leaders, offering a chance to repair relationships strained by last year's nuclear deal with Iran. The president is expected to push Saudi Arabia, the world's top oil exporter and biggest buyer of American-made arms, and other Gulf allies for greater cooperation and military backing in the fight against Islamic State in Iraq and Syria. Obama's recent comments to The Atlantic magazine will be another hurdle to jump. He said Saudi Arabia and Iran need to, I quote, share the neighborhood, rather than expect the US to use its military power to settle scores on behalf of its Gulf allies.
Rescuers race to find survivors from Ecuador's recent earthquake. The death toll from Ecuador's strongest earthquake in decades has risen above 400. Rescuers are in a race against time to find survivors from the powerful 7.8 magnitude earthquake which struck the country last Saturday night. On Monday, teams from Ecuador and neighboring countries fanned out across the country's Pacific coastline to look for the dozens of people who are still missing. In the port city of Manta, a group of about 50 rescuers working with sniffer dogs, hydraulic jacks, and a drill managed to free 8 people trapped for more than 32 hours in the rubble of a shopping center that collapsed. The government reported late Monday that the official death count had increased to 413 and said they expected the toll to rise further in the days ahead. Among the dead were an American and 2 Canadians.
And in national news, competing on home turf, Republican Donald Trump and Democrat Hillary Clinton both hoped to emerge victorious from today's primaries in New York. Contests that offer big delegate hauls and an opportunity for the frontrunners to inch close to their party's nominations. Clinton's campaign has cast New York as a make-or-break moment for the Democratic race. Robbie Mook, Clinton's campaign manager, said Sanders faces a close to impossible path to the nomination. Among Democrats, Clinton has 1,758 delegates to Sanders' 1,076. For Trump, New York is an opportunity to rebound, and a big win is crucial if he hopes to clinch the nomination before the party's convention in July.
Federal data reviewed by the Associated Press show that the vast majority of immigrant children who arrive alone at the U.S. border are placed by the government with adults who are in the country illegally. The government has long said that it places the children with family and friends regardless of immigration status. But since more children began arriving on the border in 2014, officials have not revealed how often those sponsors lack legal papers. In response to a Freedom of Information Act request, the Department of Health and Human Services provided data showing that 80% of the 71,000 children placed between February 2014 and September 2015 were sent to sponsors who were not here legally.
That's all that we have for today. Please remember to pick up our newspapers around campus and tweet us what you think.
Speaking of Twitter, follow us on all of our social media, including Facebook and Instagram. Also, like and subscribe to our YouTube page, where you can find more videos and hear more news. I am Denisse Rodriguez.
And I'm Kate Britten. Have a lovely day.